All right, welcome to our stream here from Farmington High School. Getting ready to get our stream started here. Round one of the Section 1 AAA team event. Got the Farmington Tigers, the 4 seed. Mayo Spartans are the 5 seed. They'll be facing here in round one. The winner of that will take on the winner of Northfield and Austin, wrestling on just one mat over. You'll see on our overlay there. That was the other mat on the horn there. All right, our clock is not running here. I'll get that going. If this is your first time joining us, the clock you see on the screen will be an approximate clock that I'm starting and stopping. I'll try to keep it in sync. Basically, you'll just be able to see roughly how much time is left, not exactly how much time is left, so don't get upset at any referees if you feel like the action was still going and points were or were not awarded. We've got Ryder Anderson taking the mat for the Tigers. He's in the white singlet. He's in the red on your scoreboard. Adam Banger is on the mat for the Rochester Mayo Spartans. Anderson with that first takedown, Banger with the reversal, so we're tied at 2 with 30 seconds left in the first. The scores I'll do my best to keep up to date as well. But know that is me manually entering those as well. It's not the official score. So if things get wild or out of hand, I will try to keep it up to date for you here. One time. Time. All right. Binger deferred. Anderson takes down. We get our win, our second period here. Anderson doing a nice job sitting down. The referees hold locked hands here. Anderson's got one in the bag when the time action stops. He does. 50. Anderson now leads 3-2. Anderson's up and away safely for another point. He now leads 4-2. He's in a front head, but Bigger grabs a outside single, gets a nifty takedown of his own to tie it back up at 4. If you are a Mayo fan, hopefully not if you're a Farmington fan, but if you're a Mayo fan and I mispronounce your favorite wrestler's name, I apologize. I'll do my best to try to listen in on the coaches when they check them in and hopefully get it right. There, Anderson got warned for stalling there. First warning, no damage yet. Banger looking a power half here with a minute left in the second period. Knotted up at 4. Anderson has been called for stalling. Looks like Binger almost has him over. Anderson does a nice job of fighting out of that and getting back to his belly here. His knees are up off the mat, having a hard time getting up to his base. Binger comes power half the other side. Stopping the action with 36.3 seconds left. Get a fresh start here. If you can see that scoreboard in the background, that is for the other mat. That is for the other mat. So do not be alarmed with that clock running out or that score being different than you expect. That's the Northfield and Austin dual scoreboard. We'll crisscross here, and Banger gets him to his back with 15 seconds left. He's collecting swipes, and he's got 3 in the bag after a full set of 5 swipes. the second period. Those 3 back points. Make it 7-4. That score is now correct. Binger goes down.
What do you have for score?
All right, sorry about that little silence there. Table workers here spread out but working together, making sure we're all on the same page. We are. 7-4 is the correct score. Anderson with legs of his own, but Binger gets a reversal and has Anderson on his back. This is trouble for Anderson. Binger now leads by 5. He's got some back points in the bank, and there's 3 more, makes it 12-4. So now with a minute left in our third and final period at 106 pounds, Adam Binger in major decision territory. Ryder Anderson's going to need to find a way to get a point on the board for the Tigers here, try to save 1 team point. And half Nelson out of Binger. Be stalling on the top man there, as Binger was seeing pretty parallel. So they've each been warned for stalling. No points awarded yet, but the next stalling call on either wrestler would be a point. Anderson up to his feet here. He did a nice job getting away last time he's in this position. 30 seconds left. Binger takes him back down on the mat though. He's got a cross wrist and a Turk situation going on for Binger. 20 seconds left in the third period. Binger still leads 12-4. With 5 seconds left here, it looks like Binger's going to hold on for the major decision. And he does. Gives Rochester Mayo 4 team points. They jump out to a 4-0 lead over the Tigers. We jump up to 113 pounds. I'm going to listen in here and report back as soon as we get wrestlers checked in.
Yeah, Ryan Sullivan. Hi, Kobayashi.
Right next up at 113 pounds, Rochester Mayo will be Kai Kobayashi. And for the Farmington Tigers, Ryan Sullivan. Ryan spent a lot of time this year in the rankings. Not currently ranked. We just had a fresh set of rankings come out today. And Ryan did drop out of them. But he was in them for the first few sets. So Ryan been wrestling well this year. In deep on a shot. Kobayashi trying to feed him some hips. As a shallow whizzer. Sullivan comes up and potentially dangerous left. 28 seconds into the first period here. Sullivan taking ground with that 2-on-1. Double wrist, nice shot out of Sullivan right on the edge though. Give me a warning on Kobayashi. Took a few too many steps backwards for the referee's liking in that situation. First stalling call though, no points awarded. Sullivan in on a nice deep shot here. Kobayashi in a chin whip situation. Sullivan trying to get his hips underneath him. Kobayashi pulling hard on that chin whip and they're out of bounds.
He blew the whistle, didn't he?
Got a question here. All right, I guess he did give Kobayashi the takedown there. So with 58 seconds left, he leads by 2. Sullivan was in nice on that deep double leg. Kobayashi had that chin whip position and just threw the hips into him at the right time. Now got a near leg and far arm bar, which slips out. Now going to a guillotine situation. potentially dangerous there. 31.9 seconds on the official score clock. Cross wrist tilt situation for Kobayashi. Sullivan trying to fight hands down there. 20 seconds left. Sullivan to his feet. Kobayashi not able to return him. Sullivan escapes for a late point. Cuts the gap to 2-1 as we close out this first period. Sullivan defers for the Tigers. Kobayashi goes down. Caution there, back to just making sure I got my clock running off for you there. Sullivan with the legs in. Got a far guillotine situation. Kobayashi doing a nice job rolling through it. Sullivan with a tough ride though. Has that deep leg in. Keeps Kai's hip. Now Kai's got it back down a little bit. He had that hip pinned to the mat. His knee up off the mat. A lot of hip pressure. Shallow leg on the left as well here. Sullivan with a cross face. Looking Turk if he can get to it. Switching to a far wrist. A lot of pressure there. We got a stalemate call with 1:17 left. Caution, I believe that's a second caution on Sullivan. Clock is behind a little bit here. Nice scramble situation. Switch, re-switch. Kobayashi over the top. Has that bottom leg scoop. Sullivan with a power half here. He's got to try to keep his hips in tight and pulling that power half if he can. Switches to a Turk. Kobayashi to his belly. Kobayashi's got a reversal coming here. And there it is. Now leads 4-1. Picked up a swipe, but not two in a row. 40 seconds. Like I said, I'm about 3 or 4 seconds behind on my clock here. Not quite as much time left as what you're seeing on your screen. If there's a stop in the action, I'll try to get that caught up and corrected. Otherwise, you'll just have to know there's a little less time than what you're seeing. Kobayashi looking spladle. Digging hard for it. Sullivan has that leg though. 10 seconds left. Sullivan switches into him. He's looking for a reversal here. Gets behind him for late points for Sullivan. 2 periods in a row that Sullivan scored late. It's kept him in this match. And that'll do it. As we go to our third period, Sullivan's choice. He's trails by 1 right now. No surprise there. Sullivan takes down. Sullivan reaches back for a lefty headlock from the bottom. Thinks better of it. Let's go. Reaches for a bottom leg. Throws it over the top, which from neutral is a good idea. Not as good from bottom position. Kobayashi picking up a swipe here and there, but not 2 in a row. There he's got 2 in a row. That near fall by Kobayashi makes it 6-3 now. Minute and a half left still. Sullivan needs to get away to score a point and a takedown to tie it up. See what comes next. Kobayashi's been tough on top today. If they were a minute and 55-second period, Sullivan may not have scored yet, but he's done a nice job of scoring at the end of each period. Kobayashi with the leg here. Let's see if Sullivan can turn hard to his left or not. Keeps coming. Probably got I don't know, maybe get a stalemate coming here. I can't tell for sure what the action is. Time on your screen is pretty close to accurate. Then they're off the mat with 30.
This wasn't working.
37.
37.
That's,
Hold on. What's going on there?
3700. All right, there we go. We're all set here with 37 seconds left.
It's not.
Oh. Do you have to do enter at the end? 1 second here. All right, we are all squared away here. 37 seconds left in the third period. Kobayashi with a nice bust on Sullivan. Sullivan working his way back up though, reaches back. Sullivan in a good position to get 2 here, but he needs 3. 20 seconds left. Sullivan trails by 1. Sully's either got to cut him.
That's right there. You got it. Amy is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. One just one escape.
We've got a
We're on this one.
score clock here. The score clock has an external clicker that is not functioning very well tonight, so we're going to go to the old-fashioned button pusher here. Coach Chad Olson for the Tigers doing the right thing there. He knew time was out. The clock on the wall was off by a few seconds, but Coach Olson went ahead and let them know that time was out.
Sorry, this clicker all of a sudden stopped working.
Ben Timmerman.
Tyler Sullivan.
There's a takedown for Timmerman to start this match. One nice thing about section rosters, they're not quite as big as regular season. And my drop downs have a lot fewer people on them, so I'm able to find the right wrestlers a little quicker for you. Ben Timmerman for Rochester Mayo currently leading 2-0 with 3 back points in the bag. He's wrestling Tyler Sullivan for the Tigers. Sullivan does a nice job fighting off his back, up to his feet here, but not before Timmerman picks up 3. So Timmerman now leads 5-0. You can see Rochester Mayo currently up 7-0 in the team score with 3 matches. Timmerman's got Sullivan all sorts of trouble. He picks up the fall. All right, here we go up 126 pounds. Colbert Sheehan strikes first with a takedown. He's wrestling Jake Ahrens for Farmington. This is one of the matches I had circled as I was looking at these lineups as a possible exciting match. Neither one of these wrestlers currently ranked, but both awful exciting, high pace, high action guys, so you never know what might happen. Could be a real entertaining bout. Almost halfway through the first period here. Sheehan still leads 2-0. As you can see in the scoreboard in the background there, Northfield's jumped out to a 47-0 lead over Austin after half the matches have been contested. unless team points are deducted. 7 times 6 is 43. It looks like Northfield might have that one in the bag. I don't know if that could be right, though. Maybe I'm off by match count. Maybe they wrestled 8 matches. They must have. Anyhow, I think Northfield's going to advance on the other half of the bracket. The winner of this duel will take on, most likely, Northfield. We'll have a short break between rounds, and then we'll be streaming that second round duel for you as well. Stalling warning on Arns. 10 seconds left. And with 4 seconds left, Sheehan turns him over and pins him. That's 6 big team points for the Spartans. Everything going Rochester's way here.
We got Rick Kobayashi. You have 9. Now wrestling 132 pounds, class male, Rick Kobayashi from the Farmington 80 pound.
That tough matchup at 113. Kai Kobayashi was able to hold off Ryan Sullivan at the end of the match to give Rochester Mayo back-to-back wins to start this duel. And since then, they've had 2 big falls in a row. Aiden Honlinemeyer is now out there on the mat for the Tigers, hoping to stop the bleeding and put them on the scoreboard. He strikes first, takes down Riku Kobayashi. And there I give the wrong wrestler points. There we go, got her cleaned up. You saw 2 Sullivans already. This is your second Kobayashi you're seeing. You'll see most likely another Honlinemeyer later. As often is the case in wrestling, family sport, and they're out of bounds with 1:01 left. On the edge of the mat, looks like Kobayashi picks up 2 to take a lead here. 3-2, 46 seconds left, first period. Honlinemeyer starts on the bottom. Kobayashi with a pump handle tilt here. Honlinemeyer gets his left elbow free from Kobayashi's hand, but I believe still has a hand between the legs. There he frees that up. 2 does Honlinemeyer. 15 seconds left here in our first period. Kobayashi still leads 3-2. Honlinemeyer, 5 seconds left. Honlinemeyer cannot find a way to escape the grasp of Kobayashi, and we end period 1, 3-2. Each wrestler with a takedown, but Kobayashi with a escape sandwiched in there. So as we move on to the second period, Honlinemeyer is going to choose neutral. Didn't like that feel from Kobayashi underneath. Nice choice by Aiden. Kobayashi in deep on a shot. Honlinemeyer goes for a high flyer, but Kobayashi stops him, and he's got Honlinemeyer in trouble. He leads 5-2 and picks up a pair of back points as well. Nice job by Honlinemeyer getting off his back, but not before Kobayashi takes a 7-2 lead. Honlinemeyer needs to find a way here to build up to a base and score before this period's over, close the gap a little bit. Kobayashi leads by 5 as it currently stands, and it will be Kobayashi's choice in the third period. The stalling warning on Honlinemeyer. On the bottom, minute left, halfway through the match at 132 pounds. .45 left. Kobayashi got that wrist I believe he's still got a wrist locked up between the legs, was looking for half Nelson, couldn't get to that. Comes to near side, tries to just go arm bar and force it over. No such luck yet, but he switches to just a straight up arm bar on Van Lindemeyer, trying to suck him back here, probably grabbing the chin on that far side and pulling. Van Lindemeyer clears his arm bar though, nice job. Kobayashi control that arm out back still. Van Lindemeyer sits out, let's see if he can get up to his feet. Kobayashi slips a quick cradle with under 10 seconds left. Let's see if Van Lindemeyer can avoid any more damage here, or if Kobayashi is going to be able to turn him. Looks like the period will end 7-2.
7-2, right? Green light down.
Kobayashi's choice, and he's going to go down. I would not have been shocked to see him choose top there. He'd been super successful on top. Picked up a stalling call, picked up some back points. But with a 5-point lead, I think the Mayo Spartan plan there is get an escape to go up by 6 and a takedown to be ahead by 8 and get into major decision territory. Van Lindemeyer has other plans, so Kobayashi comes reversal. He's close to a bottom leg cradle there, had his finger caught in a headgear, got it freed out, and he's close to 2, and there it is. 9-2 Kobayashi now. So now it's decision time on top. The next stalling call on Van Lindemeyer would be a point. An escape and a takedown would be an extra point for Kobayashi, or a turn. Van Lindemeyer needs to try to avoid any more damage if he can. There's a stalling call in the bottom, man, and that does give Kobayashi his point. So he now leads by 8. He's got a major decision, currently leading by 8. 53 seconds left, third and final period. Van Lindemeyer up to his feet, looking hand control. Not quite to his feet. Kobayashi doing a nice job of tying things up underneath there. Seconds left here in our third and final period, 132 pounds. Riku Kobayashi currently leading Aiden Van Lindemeyer by 8 points. Rochester Mayo has won every match of this duel to this point, including 3 bonus point wins. They've got the Tigers in a hole right now, and they're looking to add to that hole. With 5 seconds left, I think this is the way it's going to end, folks. We're going to see another bonus point win. Riku Kobayashi puts 4 more on the board. And after 132 pounds, it's 23-0. And after winning the first 5 matches of this duel, Rochester sends out Marshall Peters. Marshall currently ranked 6th in the state in AAA. Davis with a nice single leg. Peters counters and scores first. Peters now leads 2-0. And out of bounds they go. Peters here looking cross wrist tilt. Davis doing a nice job of not giving that up. Hard cross face by Peters. Collects that far wrist. Now he does have that wrist collected on bottom here. Davis used his opposite elbow to break free. Another pump handle situation for Mayo. Something they drill, obviously. Davis gets his arm free, but he's on his back here, doing a nice job bridging. A few more bridges could get him out of bounds, and Peters does a nice job of just slapping a half on and twisting around. There's still a lot of mat left there with this year's rules, folks. 45 seconds left. See if Eden Davis can battle through this, and he does. Nice job by Eden Davis with 42 seconds left. Those 3 back points gives Peters a 5-0 lead. See in the background there, Northfield did win that duel 80-0 over Austin. I think there was maybe some open weights for Austin, but Northfield not far off maximum points in the duel. And Peterson with a half Nelson proves to be too much for Eden Davis. Gives Mayo 6 more team points, 29-0.
Left cross.
Underway here at 145 pounds. Ian Funk out there for Mayo. Hunter Frost taking the mat for the Tigers. 2-on-1 shuck by. No score, they're off the mat. Funk with a little Roman Bravo Young left hand on his butt cheek there against Frost. Must have scouted him, saw something coming. Frost dumps him straight to his back. He's got a few swipes underneath. He's got 2 in the bank after his 2 takedown. Funk bellies out and gets out of bounds. And with 1:14 left, Hunter Frost leads 4-0. Frost throws in a leg, comes Turk here. Stretching hard. Funk turns into it. He's able to belly out, gets his leg free. Frost still leading halfway through the first period here at 145 pounds. Opening round, 4-5 seed matchup. Section 1 AAA team event. Funk with decent leg defense down there. Caught Frost ankle coming in. Frost cleared that. Stays in control. Looks like he's got a crossface in there. Cross wrist tilt, maybe. So faces here. 24 seconds left. Frost up 4-0. Nice deep waist out of Hunter Frost there. Just a few seconds left here. Frost thinks suck back, just keeps his forehead in the back of Funk's head to close that period out. Up 4-0. Funk's gonna choose down here. Bottom end, that was a caution on Funk. Frost with legs in here. Funk trying to roll into it. Hunter keeps that left wrist, I believe. Getting his hips back up on top now. Flattens Funk out. Right leg in. Nice hip pressure. Frost got all sorts of options here. He's got that far arm to look for a guillotine here if he's able to pry that back. Otherwise he may just lift hip hard and go Turk. Looking near arm bar here. Hunter Frost, a little Dayton fix action on top. He's got a reinforced arm bar here. If Frost can keep that wrist and get off to the side, he can put Funk in all sorts of trouble here. Halfway through the match, 1 minute left. Frost collects a swipe, but not 2 in a row. Still got that reinforced bar. Action is stopped there. I'll tell you what, that reinforced bar will take some starch out of you. Not only is it uncomfortable up on the shoulder and whatnot, but that hand around the waist can get tight. Suck the gas right out of you. Back to the middle, Funk up to a quad pod. Frost scoops that out of the way. All the way up to his feet is Funk. Frost with a claw ride. Funk tries roll. He picks up a reversal here. going to end this period on top here. Frost still leads 4-2.
You got the horn. You got the horn now. You got the horn now.
With only one duel going on here in the Farmington gym, we're going to go to the super loud horn we've got.
You're fired. You can might as well use the horn.
No expenses spared for the horns in Farmington. Unfortunately, the clicker's not as reliable. They're out of bounds there. Frost gets away. Now leads 5-2. They're neutral just starting this third period. Frost moving good, gets in on a shot here. Punk's got an arm, tries to reach up. Frost squaring up here. Funk looking chin whip, but Frost drives into that. Flags nicely to stop the go behind out of Funk. Good action out of both wrestlers here. Funk trying to get behind. He's almost there. He's got a lot of length to deal with, and he does finish the takedown. It's now 5-4 Frost. Minute 15 left here in our third period. Funk on top. It looks like he's got a wrist behind the back. He does. Frost trying to free that. Funk lets Frost up to his base and tries near side cradle. Frost stays long, does not let that happen. The stalling warning on Frost. That's his first. Funk with the cut. Gives Frost a 2-point lead with 35 seconds left here. Frost with another nice dump. He's got 2 back points. And he comes up with a fall, puts the Tigers on the board.
Absolutely. Team. That's bullshit.
Do I do anything on that end?
Yes.
Oh.
All right, we're going to get some corrections here. I hit the wrong color.
We gotta go to 15 point for Farmington, -1.
All right, so we're going to take 6 points away from Rochester that incorrectly gave them. We're going to give the Tigers 6, and there was actually a team point deduction there, so 29-5. Rochester Mayo leads after 145 pounds.
You didn't. No.
What's the two of Dylan Olsen?
Jason Larson.
All right, up at 152 pounds. Rochester sends out Kason Larson. Farmington will send out Dylan Olsen. Nice double there out of Olsen. He's got a body lock. Puts Larson to his back for 2 on the edge of the mat there. I did not see if swipes came or not. I don't believe there were any swipes there. Then a nice 4-point move in freestyle. Back to the center we go. 1:11 left. Let me get your clock cleaned up at home. Larson sits out. Olsen riding claw here. Nice job following. Keeps his left knee in a good spot there. Gets an anchor. Working on a crossface here. Larson reaches back for an ankle but can't find it. Far half here out of Olsen. Power half. 45 seconds left. First period, 152 pounds. Olsen working this high half aggressively here, looking to see if he can get some back points or maybe even a fall for the Tigers. Help keep the momentum going here. Larson doing what he can to defend. Based out. Olsen switches up here with 15 seconds left. Olsen goes back to that crossface. There's a stalling warning on Larson. Olsen doing all the work on top this period. Not going to pick up any back points as we're late in the period, but he did pick up a stalling call to go along with that takedown. Takes a 2-point lead into the second period.
52 should be, 52 is Farmington.
Looks like Larson's going to choose down. Tries to roll through. Olsen follows nicely. Right back to that high half here. And they're out of bounds with a minute 51. A couple good rolls here. Great follows out of Olsen. See if he can catch that. If you get a far wrist half and someone rolls on you, it could be a great thing for the top guy. Olsen stops it there. He's got that half Nelson, riding that like a dog. Olsen's still doing all the work on top here. Minute 30 left, second period. Dylan Olsen leads 2-0 for the Tigers. He's in the white singlet. Near leg, working power half. Up to his feet. Olsen drops to a leg. Comes up to his feet here. Switches to a double. Can't quite get to the double. And Larson gets a reversal. So with a minute left in the second period, it's tied up at 2. Olsen's got his butt up in the air now, trying to get that arm free. Does. Up to his base. Larson with that wrist, deep waist wrist. Hopping around behind in the saddle. Claw ride. Olsen with a roll of his own. Good action. Rolls halfway through and he gets caught. And that'll do it. Jason Larson picks up the fall as he stops the roll.
Yep. Case vote. Ethan Smith.
And up to 160 we go. Ethan Smith going to take the mat for Rochester Mayo. For Farmington, we got Chase Vogt. Vogt with a shin whizzer going on here. Let's see if he can kick this over or not. Smith feels that he can't stop it. There's 2 for Vogt. He's got some, I can't tell if he's got multiple swipes. There's 2 in a row. Let's see if he can get to 5. He does. Chase Vogt picks up quick 5 to start this match with a shin whizzer. Vogt clears that near leg out, going to work behind. Smith looking wrist control. Vogt's got a cradle locked up here, cross-face cradle. Still got over a minute left in this first period. He's almost got Smith to his back. Now he does, settling in. Smith breaks the grip. Not before Vogt picks up a pair of swipes. He now leads 7-0. Still 50 seconds left in the first period. There's a warning on the bottom end. Ethan Smith here. Just a few seconds left in the first period at 160 pounds. Chase Vogt currently leading 7-zip, and that'll do it. If you are math people adding up numbers at home, you can see that Rochester currently leads by 30. There's 6 matches left. If the Tigers were to get a pin in 5 of those, that would be 30 points. And if Mayo won the 6th, they would win. So Rochester Mayo just needs to win 1 match to win this duel. Likewise, the Tigers need all sorts of bonus points. Vogt with the cradle locked up, and he gets the fall.
Come on, honey.
We got Austin Hamill. Logan Berger. Here we go, hand to punch.
At 130 pounds for Rochester Mayo, Logan Berger, and for Farmington, Austin Hamill.
All right, as you can see on your screen there, we've got Logan Berger taking the mat for Rochester Mayo. We've got Austin Hamill for the Tigers. He's currently ranked number 8 in the state in AAA at 160 pounds. He's going head in the hole for a quick takedown. As I mentioned, the math is not super complex. The Tigers need to win out and score bonus a bunch. The escape for Berger makes it 2-1. Minute 20 left here. First period. Hamill working a 2-on-1 to a front head. Looks head in the hole again. Finishes that off to take a 4-1 lead.
Head up, use your hips. Back the head now. Drop the head. Drop the head. Get a good grip on that hand. Don't let your wrist go.
30 seconds left in the first period here. 170 pounds. Austin Hamill leading 4-1 over Logan Berger. Hamill getting close to a turn here, but Berger reinforces his right hip down. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds. You'll hear the horn at the end of this period now that we've got the horn back on in Farmington. Well, that'll do it. So now you don't have to guess how far my clock is off. Hamill defers. Berger chooses down. Hamill riding legs here, looks for that forearm, wants to pull it back into a guillotine or go straight over the top with that. Old Cowboy Rustad move for you old-time Farmington Tiger fans. Not that old, just a few years back. Good action out of Berger there. Hamill follows, still controls. A little over a minute left in our second period.
One green.
All right, Hamill's gonna cut Berger and they get started here. 4-2 Hamill lead. of bounds we go. Pretty close to the clock score there. 2 more for Hamill. He's up 6-2 now. Period's almost done here. Hamill picks up a swipe, but not 2. That'll do it for our second period. Hamill's choice leading 6-2. Hamill will choose down. Quickly to his feet, feeding hips is Hamill, looking for a reversal, collects it. Now leads 8-2. Stalling call on the bottom man. Berger's first warning. No points awarded. About 1:14 left in the third period. The action is stopped with a stalemate. Hamill on top for Farmington, up by 6. He's looking to cut Berger. So it's 8-3 as we start this action neutral. Hamill into that Oklahoma cradle, Cobra, Merkel, you name it, he did it. 10-3 Hamill. Just under a minute left in the third period. As I mentioned, Farmington needs to win out, could really use bonus points at every opportunity. Hamill currently leading by 7, needs to pick up 1 more to work into a major decision territory. .30 seconds left. The stalling call on bottom. Hamill now leads by 8. He's out front. Stalemate call with 10 seconds left. Hamill on top. Interesting here. Hamill up by 8. Comes out front. He was looking for the fall. Love the aggression there. Not going to get the fall, but he does get the major decision there. Gives Farmington 14 points.
Us, right? Yep. We got Ethan Vanderwart.
Cole, I'm in my. Here you go, Cole.
Ethan Vanderwart for Farmington, Cole Honlin-Meyer.
As you can see, the Tigers do a little lineup shuffle here. Cole Lindemeyer taking the mat for the Tigers, currently ranked number 3 in the state in AAA at 170 pounds, taking the mat here at 182. He's taking on Ethan Vanderwart for Rochester Mayo. Lindemeyer, very high pace, high energy, high action guy. Wrestles a lot of freestyle and Greco, not afraid to go upper body. A variety of leg attacks as well. An underhook here. There's a throw. He's got a takedown. No back points yet. He's looking to stretch that out. He does. He's got Vanderwart in trouble. Still got 45 seconds left here. See if Han Lindemeyer can settle in and give the Tigers a fall, and he does. Big pin there for Cole Han Lindemeyer. Keeps the Tigers alive. Up to 195.
Gavin O'Neill.
Dylan Pepper.
And 195 pounds. Dylan Pepper taking the mat for Rochester Mayo. Gavin O'Neill for the Tigers. Exchange here. Looks like Pepper's going to strike first. Pepper looks to have a cradle locked up. His grip down by the knee, though. Not the ideal position. He's trying to adjust that closer to the head. O'Neill alternatively trying to break that grip. Pepper collects a pair of back points, but O'Neill escapes. He's got a single leg of his own now. Pepper still in control. Crossface coming out of Pepper. O'Neill with a shallow grip down there. Can't hang on.
One rep.
There's an escape for O'Neill. Closes the gap. 4-1 lead for Pepper now. 40 seconds left in the first period. 195 pounds. O'Neill's sprawling here, looking near ankle. Pepper's got a lock, but O'Neill trying to keep laces down, toes back, feeding him hips, near ankle, stalemate call with 10 point, whoop, missed his clock stop there. Still 10 seconds left. O'Neill collar tie moving in and out. Big shot there out of O'Neill. Time runs out. Pepper's going to go neutral to start the second period. Fireman carry attempt out of Peppers here. Finishes it, comes up on top. He's got back points coming as he's got a butcher on O'Neill here. And that'll do it. Dylan Pepper with the fall will lock up this duel for Rochester Mayo.
Sam Allen.
Parker Benz.
Two more matches to contest here. 220 pounds. Sam Allen for Rochester Mayo. Parker Venz for the Tigers. He's currently ranked number 3 in AAA at 195. As I mentioned, the Tigers bumping the top half of their lineup up. Venz with a little goal behind there. Looks like he's got the fall.
Keeler.
Diedrich Berger.
Good deal.
Come on, Keeler.
And for our final bout of this first round duel, Diedrich Berger, currently ranked number 6 in the state at 220 pounds, wrestling up at heavyweight. The Tigers sent out Andrew Keeler. He's also a 220 pounder that spent some time in the rankings this year. Be an opportunity here for Drew Keeler to get a feel for a highly ranked wrestler he'll see in the section tournament, possibly see. As I'm making a mess here, trying to drink out of a water bottle, can't even do that without spilling all over. Didn't appear to spill out any on my high-dollar microphone, which is a 8-year-old set of headphones with a microphone. 20 seconds left here, still no score. Diedrich with front headlock, trying to just run Keeler over. Keeler battles through that, but Berger with the go behind there. Gives him a 2-point lead. Mentioned brothers earlier. I do not know if Diedrich and Logan are brothers, but a pair of Bergers on the roster as well for Rochester Mayo. Berger's going to go down. Berger looking switch. Keeler trying to keep that knee down with a little knee bust. Nice job following out of Keeler. All the way quad pot up for Berger here. Big lift and mat return out of Keeler, but Berger goes with the roll with that bottom hand belly roll for the reversal on the way down. 4-0 lead for Berger. He's got Keeler in trouble now. He's collecting swipes over there. Still over a minute left. A lot of time left in this second period at 285 pounds. Keeler trying to get to his belly here. His foot on the mat, looking to get the other one. A lot of power to try to defend here for Keeler, and that will do it for the match and the duel. And with that, the Rochester Mayo Spartans win 47-27 over the Farmington Tigers. They'll advance to the second round of this Section 1 AAA team tournament. There will be a break. I'm not sure for how long. I'll let you know when I hear it. And then right here on the same stream, this same stream will run the next duel. So I'm going to mute here while we get a few things squared away.
Buzzer, that clicker's not
welcome to our second duel of the night here. All right, we're underway here, just 10-15 seconds into our first match here. Taking a mat for Northfield will be for Northfield's Logan Williams. I'm sorry. For Rochester Mayo, Adam Binger. If you are new to our stream here, welcome back to the Rochester Mayo fans. We started the night off with a win over the Farmington Tigers. Northfield beat Austin, the Austin Packers in round one. So this is the section semifinal duel. It'll be the last duel of the evening. Whoever wins this duel will take on another section one team Saturday at the super section or state prelims, whatever you might call it. And then the winner of that will take on the winner of section two, running a similar operation to what we are here. MSHSL just kind of trying to limit the number of teams everybody's exposed to at any given time. 4 teams in the gym. If you're new to the stream here, the clock you see is not guaranteed to be correct. I start and stop that myself. I'll try to keep it in sync, and if I get off, I'll reset it during the stop in the action. Looks like Williams has a cradle locked up, collecting back, points over on the edge, 20 seconds left. Binger keeps his near shoulder up. We only have one duel going on, so you'll hear the buzzer at the end of the period. That'll do it. Williams starts off with a fall for Northfield. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead.
Jackson Barron.
Try to keep the scoreboard, the names, the clock all up to date. No guarantees, but should be able to do so. Got another guy running the camera for me here, which makes it a lot easier on me. Got Jackson Barron on the mat for Northfield. He's got a quick takedown. He's taking on Kai Kobayashi from Rochester Mayo. Barron runs him off the mat. 1:35 left in the first period here. Barron looking for an arm bar on the right side there. Kobayashi clears that. Barron switches to crossface. Barron looking for that near ankle lift to move into a butcher. Kobayashi fights that. He'll probably look for crossface cradle. Barron loses the crossface temporarily. Looks like he's got elbow control now. Not as tight as the crossface was up on the tricep, but still in control here. 45 seconds left in the first period. Kobayashi fighting hands underneath there, and Barron looking for a half Nelson, jump sides through. He's got a near wrist with it. He's got Kobayashi in trouble. He's got swipes, 3 in the bank. Our view is not much better than yours, but there Kobayashi's got his shoulder off the mat, it looks like. Barron goes parallel, going to try to wrap in 2 legs if he can. 20 seconds left. Kobayashi bellies out. With those 3 back points, Jackson Barron takes a 5-0 lead here towards the end of the first period, 113 pounds. And there you can see my clock was off, but we heard the buzzer. Barron did pick up 2 more back points at the end of that period, currently leads 7-0. Kobayashi on top, Jackson up to his feet. Kobayashi looking for a lift and return. Straight behind, trying to get off to the side before he lifts. Can't get it done, so he just cuts him loose, and Barron shoots in immediately for a takedown. That escape and takedown to make it 10-0. As I hit the +3 instead of +2 there. 10-0 is correct. Barron back to that cross face he spent a lot of time in the first period. Barron does pick up a couple of swipes there, good for 2 near fall. Now leads 12-0 halfway through the match. A stalling warning on Kobayashi. Time is pretty much accurate, what you see on your overlay there. Barron with an arm bar now. Gets stopped for potentially dangerous with 26.6 left, second period. 12-0 lead right now for Barron. Barron looking near side cradle, driving his head into the ribs of Kobayashi. Got a hold of the chin and the ankle, locks up the cradle. The cradle breaks free, but not before a couple of swipes there. He may have a whole pile of swipes. I'm not sure how many got swiped consecutively. It looks like it was 5, which makes it 15-0, which is a tech fall. Jackson Barron, winner by tech fall at 113 pounds.
I'll wait till he gets here so he knows. We got Bo Murphy.
Ben Timmerman.
Go, Bo! Guessing these are for us.
Yes, sir.
All right, I had a little late start there. It says 2:45. That's obviously wrong. It's 1:45. I'll get that corrected at a break in the action. We got Bo Murphy on the mat for Northfield. Ben Timmerman for Rochester Mayo. Timmerman in on a shot, but Murphy has him extended. Looking across face and break that grip, he does. Looking bottom ankle underneath there, trying to fold that under. If he can get that folded under and drive over, he's going to pick up a takedown. Timmerman, nice job straightening that right leg out, though. And there's a go behind for Murphy for 2. As I mentioned, that clock is off by a minute there. I didn't get it started in time. When I went to switch to 1:45, I left the 2. So we're out of bounds. I will get that cleaned up. 58 seconds on the official score clock here. Murphy with a deep half Nelson here. Collects that bottom wrist. Trying to run it over the top. Timmerman limp shouldering that a little bit to fight that off. Belly's out. 2-0 Murphy. Bo Murphy. You may see another Murphy before this night's over. Murphy with that. Things all knotted up under there is Ben Timmerman, obviously with some very flexible shoulders down there. Just a few seconds left in our first period. You hear the buzzer in the background. There we have it, 2-0 lead for Bo Murphy. Start this second period in neutral. A lot of length out of both these wrestlers at 120 pounds. Murphy looking, or Timmerman looking for angles there. Murphy squares up, now tries to go behind. He collects the go behind, and he has a near side cradle locked up, trying to see what he opts to do here. Timmerman, if he can pop his head out, he's in good shape here, but Murphy takes him over. Still got that cradle locked up. His grip is down by the knee, probably not where he'd like to have it. You see he's so long, he's holding on to his own forearm down there. Halfway through the period, Timmerman off the cradle and onto a leg here. See if Timmerman can find a way to break free. Cannot. They're out of bounds with 54.7 seconds left. The referee's going to eat that one. No caution on either wrestler. 4-zip lead for Bo Murphy at 120 pounds here. To have an arm bar locked up. Goes straight over the top. He's got a half Nelson with his arm bar now. If he gets this over the top, oh no. Murphy's left hand went up top of the shoulder. He's not happy, but they'll call that every time. That's a potentially dangerous situation, no question about it. 28 seconds left here. For a second there, I thought Murphy was thinking spladle. Timmerman gets his hips away here out front. We're still got Murphy in control. See if Timmerman can find a way to score a point here. He's trying to get two. Spins behind, he's almost there, he's got it. Then Timmerman picks up a pair of points at the very end of this second period. He makes this a 4-2 match. And with that, Bo Murphy's choice, and he'll choose down to start the third and final period here, 120 pounds, leading 4-2. Quick switch on a Murphy. Timmerman trying to lean into it. Does a nice job stopping that, settles back on top. Timmerman with a half Nelson of his own. He's collecting a near wrist here. You see Ben Timmerman trying to roll that right wrist under and hop over to the left as he does there. Murphy gets the half Nelson shallowed out. Escapes that. Roll attempt out of Murphy. Timmerman trying to follow. Murphy does have a hold of a leg here. Reaches back with the head, thinks better of that. Timmerman breaks the grip. Ben Timmerman still riding hard here. Minute 10 left in the third period. The stalling warning on Murphy, his first, no points awarded. Murphy grabs a leg and then remembers he's not neutral. He cannot put himself in danger there without risking giving up back points. Wisely just lets go of it. Timmerman back to that wrist. He's got a 2-on-1 wrist here, trying to get it rolled under. Tries half, tries crossface, tries wrist. Timmerman, 40 seconds left here in the third period. Timmerman trying to figure out a way to turn Bo Murphy over, collect some back points. See if he can get two and put this match in overtime, or three and win it outright. Bo Murphy having nothing to do with it. There's a second stalling call on Murphy, though. It makes it a 4-3 match. 24 seconds left. Timmerman trails by one. He's got a crossface. He just about has a cradle locked up. Not quite going to be able to get there. Murphy grabs a leg underneath there. 15 seconds left. Murphy's in a pretty good spot to ride this period out. 8.6 seconds left. Well, Timmerman's probably going to have to cut him. And he does. So he trails by 2 now, but now he can see if he can score a takedown in his last 8.6 seconds. Listen to the buzzer, not watch the clock. You'll hear there's a shot out of Timmerman. Murphy high flyers him. Timmerman ends up on top and collects 2 swipes. So Timmerman definitely got the takedown. I saw 2 swipes. I couldn't tell if it was before the buzzer. I think it was.
Yeah, it was less than one. It was way under 2 seconds when we started counting before you gave
And
it
he
to
didn't
him.
see it, so I'm going to have to rely on you guys.
Did you stop the buzzer?
Nope. Yeah, I let it run out.
Did you guys hear the buzzer? Because that's what
You gave the 2. It was less than 2 seconds.
But he was already on his back when he gave 2, so the count had already started.
But it was at 1.3 seconds. You can't count 2.
You can count it in his head as much as you
I
want.
didn't see the clock when you started counting. To be honest.
Discussing here, having a little officials review.
Because I'm trying to pay
Brad's
attention to you, so
was
I'm not
no,
looking at the clock.
So we're going to go with no.
Okay. So minus the 2.
So after a discussion at the table, we're going to go to overtime, settle this on the mat. We switch this to overtime. This will be a 1-minute sudden victory period. Even with this limited crowd, there was enough noise in here. The referees could not hear that. The 2 referees for this bout didn't have a good angle on the clock. Timmerman in on another shot. He's got a double leg. I think he's going to finish this one off. He steps over, and there it is. Ben Timmerman with the takedown in overtime. No question this time, folks. Nice battle out of both these wrestlers. Gave us our first free wrestling of the night. Timmerman with a 7-5 victory in overtime. Up to 126 we go.
You got Rick Kobayashi. Oh, no, excuse me, Calder Sheehan.
We got Chase Murphy.
All right. Big win there for Rochester. Mayo puts them on the scoreboard. Northfield now leads 11-3 on the mat. We've got Calder Sheehan for Rochester Mayo and Chase Murphy, the number 4 ranked wrestler in AAA at 126 pounds for the Northfield Raiders. Sheehan not currently ranked. Watched him wrestle earlier tonight. It was my first time seeing him in action this year. Not to be underestimated.
One over there.
Chase Murphy. Name sounds familiar because his brother Bo just got done wrestling. Back-to-back Murphys for Northfield. He's got outside fireman here. Jumps Sheehan to his butt. Sheehan bellies out, but Murphy does pick up the takedown. Leads 2-0. Closing in on a minute left in our first period. 126 pounds. It's our section semifinal duel. Section 1 AAA. We had 4 teams in the gym here tonight. There were 4 elsewhere tonight. Depending on who comes out of that quad. The winner of this duel will face them on Saturday. I believe that duel will be held in New Prague. Murphy with the leg in, reaching up for that forearm. Sheehan to his belly, 23 seconds left here, first period. Murphy looking guillotine. Sheehan not able to break it entirely, but doing a nice job not giving up back points to this point. Couple seconds left in our period. Looks like it's going to end 2-0 with Chase Murphy in front. Sheehan to first. Brief equipment time, I believe. Murphy chooses down, Sheehan covers, and we're off. It's a roll attempt for Murphy. Sheehan stops that. Rolls again. Picks up a swipe and a half, but doesn't get to 2. Now he's got a Peterson roll coming. Sheehan looking chin whip. Murphy keeps moving though and does get a reversal. Now leads 4-0. Sheehan had Murphy in trouble a couple of times there. Murphy kept battling through it, never gave up any back points, and did end up getting the reversal. So right back to the top game for Chase Murphy. Oh, my clock's off here. I didn't even help. Oh, sorry about that, gang. I'll get you going. I'll get you caught up with a minute left. We're getting close to a minute, and I will start this sucker with 1 minute left. Murphy on top, 4-0, and there's your minute. And as I say that, he locks up a cradle and gets Sheehan to his back. He's got a full set of 5 swipes down there. Referee currently holding 3 for Murphy. A 4-point lead on the scoreboard, 3 in the bank. And Sheehan in trouble with 45 seconds left here in the second period. Referee getting underneath there. He's got a good angle on it. Sheehan breaks the cradle. But those 3 points give Chase Murphy a 7-0 lead here in the second period. 30 seconds left. And as we close in the end of the period, looks like Chase Murphy will take a 7-0 lead into the third period, and Sheehan is going to choose neutral. Not surprising. Murphy doing all sorts of work on top, collecting some back points along with some hard rides. Sheehan looks to be fresh still here. See if he can get any action going, or if Murphy can get into bonus range, bonus point territory. Nice little drag there for Murphy, gives him 2. 9-zip. Murphy, I can't tell if he's just got an elbow underneath, behind, or if he's got a cross face over there. I'm sure he'd like a cross face. Did some damage with that earlier. There's a potentially dangerous stoppage here, I think, or maybe a little blood time. Potentially dangerous. Got 1:18 left here, third period. 9-0 lead for Murphy. A quick question out of Art Trimble, Rochester Mayo head coach. Coach Trimble just asking how many fingers were being held there. The referee's going to have a quick talk, sort it out. With 2 referees in the house here, we're able to have 2 here for the second duel, head and assistant. All right, and after a conference, the referees determined that it was a technical violation. Murphy must have not had enough fingers there. Penalty point. If you're wondering why that rule is, have your child grab 1 finger and yank it back, and then have them grab 4 and yank it back. There's a big difference, you know. So anyway, inadvertent, not quite enough fingers there for Chase Murphy, gives Sheehan a point. 9-1 lead for Murphy. Sheehan to his feet. He's been battling hard here. Chase Murphy, number 4 ranked guy in AAA at 126 pounds, a handful for anybody on the mat. Proven why he's ranked 4th. Under a minute left here, third and final period. 126 pounds. Sheehan comes to his feet. He's got a lefty headlock trying to hit it. Murphy trying to stay out of it. Nice little action there. Murphy's still in control technically, have not awarded points. A lot of times this situation, the referee will hold it and they'll wait to see if there's going to be an escape or a reversal. You don't want to give an early escape. Had he given Sheehan an escape there, then Murphy would have had a takedown. So no points there in that exchange. Good action. 9-1 Murphy, under 30 seconds left, third period. Murphy wanting to finish this period on top with a 9-1 lead for that major decision. Extra team point. Sheehan wanting to score a point any way he can. Fresh start to maybe do Sheehan some good, but they've still got both feet on. I don't think they're going to get off. Looks like Murphy's going to ride this one out and finish with a major decision, 126 pounds. And right at the buzzer, Sheehan shakes loose, but not quite quick enough. Major decision for Chase Murphy at 126 pounds. Gives the Northfield Raiders 4 more team points. They now lead 15-3.
Jake Messner.
Rick Kobayashi.
Good work.
All right, we're underway here at 132 pounds. Jake Mesner for Northfield. Rick Kobayashi for Rochester Mayo. And Mesner in on a quick single and a takedown. Cuts Kobayashi loose. 2-1 lead for Mesner early in the first period here. 132 pounds. Kobayashi shoots from space. Mesner stops it. Goes near ankle, but Kobayashi flags to stop that. Mesner comes drag inside, no points yet. They hit the mat, and that's 2 for Mesner. 4-1 lead now. Equipment malfunction there. 2 near fall you saw there out of Mesner. Makes it 6-1. He's got, there's swipes for him. Still 40 seconds left. I think he's got a near wrist and an arm bar there. If he can sag back, Kobayashi frees that arm bar up though. Not before Mesner picks up 5 swipes. He now leads 9-1 here. Still a half minute left in the first period. This one all Mesner so far. Kobayashi sits up, avoids danger, counts there, just a few seconds left. Bellies out, Mesner into a trick situation, but not before time runs out. Looks like Mesner with a 9-1 lead will start this period down. Kobayashi covering, moves to the right. Quad pod, hand control and away from Mesner. Gives him a point. We're neutral. 10-1 lead for Mesner. Mesner drops to a knee, comes back up. Both wrestlers shoot at the same time, clear, no control gained by either wrestler. Deep shot from space out of Kobayashi. He gets home, but Mesner now feeds some hips. Kobayashi's got his head right on the thigh. He's trying to figure out if he should go ahead inside and elevate or go ahead outside and cut. Little tip hip out of Mesner. Just under a minute left here. Kobayashi coming up high, submarining, does a nice job. Mesner's got an ankle, breaks Kobayashi's grip and spins behind for 2. Nice exchange out of both wrestlers. 12-1 lead for Mesner now, 40 seconds left. Approaching 30 seconds left in our second period, 132 pounds. About 12 seconds left here. Mesner trying to finish his Turk for back points. Kobayashi wanting nothing to do with that, though. Inside of 5 seconds left as Kobayashi comes up to his base, tries to shake Mesner free, but I think he's going to run out of time under there, and he does. So that'll do it for our second period. On to number 3 we go. Kobayashi chooses down. See if Mesner elects to ride. So he's going to start this period trying to ride and turn. Kobayashi sitting into him. He has a leg. He's got it by the knee, though. If Kobayashi got any pressure on that. Kobayashi with a reversal. Closes the gap now. 12-3 Mesner. Kobayashi had just a little bit of success on top. Didn't score, but had some good exchanges. Mesner staying solid here. Comes quad pod up. Looks to sit out. Grab the head. Doesn't get that home. Kobayashi grabs the ankle up to the knee. Mesner's up to his feet here. And away for 1. With that escape, Mesner now leads 13-3. Closed in on a minute left in our third period here. Kobayashi with a fireman carry. He's got a takedown. He's got back points. He's got a pair of swipes there. Looking to collect more. Mesner bellies out, but not before 2 back points for Kobayashi. Makes it 7-13. 50 seconds left. Kobayashi looking to cut him. Mesner comes up, gets his point. And a knee. Both fan bases getting into this. Northfield wanting Mesner to pick up the pace and get a major. Mayo, of course, wanting Kobayashi to pour it on and try to get back in this match. 7-point lead with under 30 seconds left for Mesner. Mesner's got an ankle. Kobayashi has an ankle. We're in a pretty 50-50 situation here. Gotta think a stalemate might be coming, and there it is. So with 13.4 in the official clock left, we're still neutral. 7-point lead for Mesner. Mesner's coach is wanting him to go get that major. Kobayashi alternatively realizes 7 points in 7 seconds is awful hard to come by, so he's probably just going to stay square and try to avoid the bonus points, which he does. So that'll do it. The regular decision at 132 pounds. The Northfield Raiders lead 18-3, heading into 138 pounds.
Marshall Peters, Sam Holman.
All right, folks, we got our first ranked matchup of the night. Marshall Peters ranked number 6 in the state at 138, not 139. Not sure how that drop down happened. So it happens when you do stuff manually, I guess. Sam Holman ranked number 7 in AAA at 138 pounds for Northfield. The 6th and 7th ranked wrestlers in the state. Same section. This one a big one for section seeding. And out of bounds we go. 1:15 left in the first period. Peters and Holman feeling each other out here in the first period. Each wrestler with a couple of shots. Trying to get a feel for the range. Both wrestlers head and hands defense solid. Neither one of them getting a lock on anything. Oh, and there's an ankle pick out of Peters. Strikes first here at 138 pounds. Holman quickly up to his feet though, wrist controlling away. 2-1. 30 seconds left in the first period. Holman working a lefty underhook here. Peters and I on a fireman carry. Holman goes Looks like he's got elbow control with his right, underhook with his left. Pretty comfortable here is Holman. Under 10 seconds left. Both wrestlers mostly content, I think, to end this first period 2-1. And that'll do it. So Peters elects to go down, and Holman says, we're going to go neutral. So there's an escape for Peters. 3-1 lead. Shot from Peters. Holman, great reaction there. Sprawls tries to spin behind. Peters flags it, and they're back up to their feet here. 30 seconds into our second period. Stalemate call. Both wrestlers still look super fresh here. Forehead to forehead, good head position. Holman going back to that lefty underhook. Peters clears that, reaches to get Holman to take a step back. Holman goes to shoot him off. There's Peters with that fireman carry. And they're out of bounds with 1:05 left. There's actually a fireman carry using Holman's right arm, where Holman had been going lefty under previously. A lot of times when someone goes underhook, you may see the opponent look fireman to that same side. Peters switched it up there, but just ran out of real estate. So 45 seconds left here in the second period. Marshall Peters leading 3-1 over Sam Holman. Peters shot, Holman blocks, goes back to that lefty underhook. Holman's chin cup up over his mouth. That's not a lot of fun. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. 5 seconds left here. Holman digging double unders. Peters winging down, just staying square. Takes a quick peek at the clock, sees there's short time left, and on we go to the third period. This battle of ranked wrestlers, 138 pounds. Marshall Peters leading 3-1 over Sam Holman. Holman's choice, he chooses down. And we're off. Holman quad pod, foot away, hand control, and out he is. So 3-2 lead for Peters here. As I mentioned, both wrestlers full gas tanks at this point. Holman really liking that lefty underhook, charging into it. Now he's going double unders. Peters staying square here, uses forward to block, trying to wing down. Holman trying to dig into those double unders with everything he's got. Peters changes levels but can't get all the way to an ankle. Referee considering stalemate here. And there's your stalemate. So 1:17 left, 3-2 lead for Peters. Third and final period, 138 pounds. Closing in on a minute left in our third period. All right, that'll do it. Third period, over halfway done. Holman's been going lefty underhook all night. Let's see if he stays with that or switches it up a little bit. Tries for lefty underhook. Peters blocks that. Keeps his right elbow in to where Holman can't quite get home with it. Now a little ear to ear. Holman, there he gets his lefty underhook. Got a shallow underhook with the right. Shallow both sides, really. Peters wing down here. 20 seconds left. Peters still leads. Holman almost gets him bowled over, but Peters stays square. collects a wrist, breaks it free with 15 seconds left with a 1-point lead. Holman's pouring it on, trying to get on the gas. They're on the edge of the mat, and they're off. 6.7 seconds left. It's a stalling call on Peters, just his first, no points. Peters has to keep his butt to the middle here. Wins down on that. And Marshall Peters with the win at 138 pounds. Gives Rochester Mayo 3 more team points. Northfield now leads 18-6. That was Marshall Peters' 150th career win. Congratulations, Marshall. All right, I'm not trying to talk over in-house announcer there. That's why there's a little delay here. Not that you can't read without my helping you. Ian Funk taking the mat for Rochester Mayo. Gavin Anderson for the Raiders. Gavin, not unfamiliar with these mats, spent some time in Farmington when he was younger. Goes quickly into that Merkel situation, drives Peters down, or drives Funk down and collects the first takedown of the mat. Anderson leads 2-0. Switch out of Funk, re-switch Anderson. Funk catches a leg on that re-switch and does pick up the reversal, ties it up 2-2. Now he's got double legs trying to stretch it out. Pulls Anderson's hands out underneath him and has him bellied out. Just under a minute left, first period, tied at 2. Anderson clears both legs, working up to his base. Funk's gonna cut him loose. Felt that coming anyhow. 3-2 lead for Anderson. The takedown, reversal, and escape. "30 seconds left. Both wrestlers posting. Funk's left hand, Anderson's right. Anderson with that same shrug by into a Merkel. This time Funk clears it. Tries a sweep single to the right. Anderson stays square. Comes 2-on-1 drag. Can't get home under 10 seconds left. Couple of good exchanges there. Looks like that's how we're going to end our first period. Anderson's going to start this period down. See if Funk goes back to the leg ride. Starts with a chop bust. Anderson gets to his feet immediately. Hand control, and he's away. Gavin Anderson leads 4-2 here early in the second period. 145 pounds. Funk keeping his left hand hidden. Scouting report at Anderson maybe says not to give that elbow up. "30 seconds gone. No more points since Anderson's escape early in this period. Anderson goes front head, switches to a 2-on-1. Funk sweep single, breaks free. Anderson with a, thought he had a shallow underhook on the left, but he doesn't. And out of bounds they go. 52.8 seconds left here. 4-2 lead for Anderson. Referee quick chat on the way back to center. Funk still protecting that left hand. Gets me in my infinite wisdom. Anderson has scored twice on that Merkel to that side, so maybe that's just an in-match adjustment out of Funk, way ahead of me. No surprise there. These wrestlers know their game. Anderson in on a single, head inside, cuts it back, gets a takedown. Now leads 6-2 with under 30 seconds left in the second period. Maybe here's some extra coaching there. Gavin's mom, Sally, getting into this match. No surprise there. Sally actually wrestled back in the day. When she was younger, she knows her game. Funk trying for a reversal here. Anderson just trying to stay square in the crab ride. Under 5 seconds left here. Kicks out both legs. Nice job by Gavin Anderson staying square there and not giving up that reversal. So into the third period we go. Anderson leads 6-2. Funk's going to choose down. Anderson with that cross wrist now. Funk breaks that free. There's a 2-on-1 tilt. Anderson, he gets Funk over to his back, collects one swipe, but not two before Funk breaks that free. No back points awarded. 6-2 lead for Anderson. And they're out of bounds with 1:06 left here in the third period, 145 pounds. Sit out, switch out of Funk, nothing doing there. We're back in that crab ride. Again with a half Nelson and a shallow shoulder with his right. He's pretty comfortable here. Gonna try to keep both of his toes inside Funk's legs. Follows him to his base, near wrist here. 45 seconds left. Funk up to his feet. Anderson collects that far wrist and returns him. 30 seconds left. The edge of the mat. "20 seconds left. 6-2 lead for Anderson. Shallow half. Ian tries to roll. And they're out of bounds. They go with 13.1 left on the official clock here. Anderson leads by 4. Funk with a roll. Anderson lets loose, covers, and Gavin Anderson's going to win this one 6-2 at 145 pounds. Gives the Northfield Raiders 3 more team points. They now lead 21-6.
We have Casey Larson, Owen Murphy.
Go, Casey. Go.
Now wrestling 152 pounds. For Northfield, Owen Murphy, and for Rochester, Casey Larson.
Go, Jason. That's it. Get him moving, please. Get him moving. That's it.
All right, as you can see on your screen there, Kason Larson for Rochester, Owen Murphy for Northfield. Larson with a shot from space. Doesn't quite get home. Murphy pulls him up. Neutral, 30 seconds into this first period. Both wrestlers working collar ties here. Shot from space there out of Larson. Murphy with a head block, a shot of his own. He's got that outside fireman. Nice job by Larson there. Comes back with a lat drop attempt. Great action out of those two. No points though.
Nope.
Inside of a minute left. All sorts of action for our scoreless match at 152 pounds. Larson with wrist control down there, up to his feet. moves him off the mat. And with 35 seconds left here. Underhook there for Larson, pulls Murphy down to the mat. Murphy clears, back to their feet we go. Larson sweeps one side, then the other. Can't get home either way. Double leg out of Murphy. Gets to both legs, but we're going to run out of clock here. And that'll do it for period one. Murphy's going to start this period down. And Murphy strikes first with an escape. If we get all the way to the ride out, that first point will be handy. Murphy would have his choice. We're a long ways from there, though. 20 seconds in the second period. Murphy goes from an outside fireman to a sucker drag. Larson stays square on both. Neutral we are. Murphy with the go behind there, takes a 3-0 lead. Larson rolls, Murphy follows. Under a minute left in the second period. Murphy's got an arm bar, looking to collect something to go with it. Does find a wrist, but not before Larson gets up to his base and clears the bar. Larson to his feet, and out they go. 14.4 seconds left here, second period. And our second period is going to end with Owen Murphy leading 3-0 over Kaysen Larson. Larson chooses neutral. Shot from space, Larson gets home. Murphy pulls him up, has a whizzer, tries to clear his near leg, does, squares up. No damage done either way there. Frustrating situation there. Larson got both hands locked. Murphy was able to defend it again. Larson most likely going to need 2 takedowns. Here's that outside fireman out of Murphy for 2 more. Now he's up 5-0 with over a minute left. Northfield bench starting to think about bonus points. Murphy with a half Nelson and a wrist. Tries to bull him over. He's got the wrist. He does get him over. He's got swipes coming. If he keeps a far wrist, this is going to get tight. Still got 48 seconds left. Looks like Larson was able to clear his wrist, but Murphy did pick up 3 back points. Now leads 8-0. Murphy technically in control. Larson with a front head here. Larson clears, gets his escape point. 8-1 now. Murphy leads. Murphy looking to put one more on the board before the period ends and get a major decision. Larson, of course, trying to prevent that. Murphy in deep on a double. Larson with a chest lock, but Murphy lifts him up and drops him for 2. Owen Murphy with the late takedown takes a 9-point lead. Looks like the clock's going to run out, and Owen Murphy will finish the major decision here at 152 pounds.
Ethan Smith.
Let's go, Carter.
All right, we're underway at 162 pounds. Northfield extended their lead, 25-6. Smith about had a nice little dump there. Out of bounds they go. Carter Seeley taking the mat for Northfield. Ethan Smith for Rochester Mayo. Single leg for Seeley. He's got a lock on it. Down at the ankle. He's going to try to chase that down and put pressure on the shoulder. Knee goes wonky and stopped they are. 119 left. No score. Smith with a good elbow control here, trying to figure out a way to convert on it. Seeley keeping his right elbow back as best he can, goes into a front head, pulls on him. Smith with the dump though. We're close to 2 here. We're close to 2 for Smith, and there it is. He's got back points coming. Kyle Snyder doesn't like this view, I'll tell you that. So with the 2 takedown and the 2 back points, Carter Seeley takes a 4-0 lead. 39 seconds left. Kyle Snyder reference, for those of you who are wondering where I pulled that out of. That was he and Sadulayev from Russia, 2 of the very top wrestlers in the world at 97 kilos. Sadulayev pinned Kyle Snyder in a move like that in World Championships. It's freestyle, but just a couple seconds left here. Looks like Seeley's going to head to the second period down 4-0 to Ethan Smith. Reset our periods. Seeley's choice, looks to his bench. They're saying down and out. Smith switches sides there, collects a near wrist, trying to break Seeley down. Seeley looking hand control up to his feet. Smith follows, good exchange here. Out of bounds with 1:47 left, second period. Smith with a quick ankle. Got Seeley bellied out, trying to collect something to control on top. He's got kind of an over wrist on the left and then got a wrist on the right. He's trying to get rolled underneath there, but Seeley frees that. Smith with a cross face, stuff in the elbow, trying to come out front for a butcher. Sealy does a nice job getting his right hip down up to his feet and away. So Sealy's on the board. Smith now leads 4-1. Right back to that fireman carry for Smith, but Sealy stays squared up. And Smith with a takedown on the edge. Now leads 6-1. 1:08 left as I got off there. I'll get your clock squared away here in a second. All right, there we're pretty close to the right time. Smith with another ankle bust. So we got a stalling warning on Sealy. Smith with that bottom leg over the top, trying to bring him back and tilt him up with a near wrist. 20 seconds left. I'm just a second or two ahead here, I guess. Out of bounds they go with 15 seconds left. Smith right back to that ankle bust, drives him down. Looks to the clock, under 10 seconds left. Smith with the wrist, I think, content to ride this period out. And that's how it ends. 6-1 lead for Ethan Smith. He'll choose down. Smith to his feet quick, working hand control. Sealy gets him back to the mat here. Grabs an ankle, goes to drive out of bounds. Smith frees it, and he's away for a point. Smith tries to shoot him off the edge of the mat. Sealy doesn't give any ground, though. 7-1 lead for Smith. Both wrestlers fighting for wrist control down there. Smith tries that little elbow dump again. That time Sealy defends it. And off they go. Minute 11 left here, third period. Smith shot from space. Sealy defends. A minute left here. Rochester Mayo fans love to see Smith get a takedown, and any extra points would be gravy, but they'd like to get a major decision here. They're trailing 6-25 in the team score. Underhook for Sealy on the right side. Good action on both wrestlers on the edge of the mat there. We're off for 34.7 seconds left. Back to the middle we go. Both coaches want to finish this with a takedown end on top. Northfield for momentum for postseason for Carter Sealy. Smith, of course, would love to get the major decision. Smith has an ankle, looking to drag him on. 14 seconds left. Sealy fighting hands on the edge of the mat. Smith grabs him, looks to go behind, can't do it. 5 seconds left. Stalemate with 5.7 seconds left. Listen for the buzzer if there's action at the end here. Sealy moving good, looks to evade the takedown. And that'll do it. Ethan Smith with the decision. At 160 pounds, gives Rochester Mayo, 3 more team points. Are now up to 9. Sue's checking in at 170.
We have Logan Berger.
We have Jace Barron.
And the referee's ahead of the game here. Before the wrestlers were officially checked in, we're off and running. We got Jace Barron for Northfield, Logan Berger for Rochester Mayo. Barron into that Merkel position. Berger clears to an underhook. Shallow double unders. I have cauliflower ear. By the end of the night, my mask is about a size too small, tugging them forward the whole time. Earbuds in. Closing in on a minute left here in the first period. Berger and Barron. I believe there's at least 2 Bergers and 2 Barrons. 2 Bergers for Mayo and 2 Barrons for Northfield. Oh, there's a dump to his back for Berger. For Barron, I'm sorry. So Barron with that dump, but no back points. Berger escapes. Barron now leads 2-1 though. Barron looking head in the hole. He's got a cradle, doesn't have it locked up yet. So I just go behind and bowls him over for 2 at the whistle. Jace Barron scores 2 more, now leads 4-1. Oh, and I gotta get my period adjusted here. That's what I get for having side conversations. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to get you locked up at about 1:45. I'll get things corrected so you have a better idea. There you go. All right, Barron on top. Berger's got a leg underneath there. Berger with that leg trying to scoot over. If he can reach back with his right arm and grab Barron's head, he's going to be in business. Otherwise, Barron knows the situation. He clears that. Doesn't let Berger get to the head. Back to a little more traditional cover on top here as we approach a minute left in the second period. Barron with the leg in, double wrist, clears that, does Berger. Berger looking to come out the back door here, he's almost there. Barron trying to hold on to that left elbow of Berger. He's trying to scoot a leg in, doing everything he can to hold on that elbow. Berger pops his head out though. If he can get that arm free, he's going to get the reversal, and he does. Puts 2 on the board of his own. Now trails 4-3 with 20 seconds left in the second period. Barron working on hand control. Berger into that near leg Merkel position. He's got a hold of Barron's left wrist. He's going to do everything he can to keep that. As the clock runs out with Berger on top, we got a 1-point match. So Barron ahead by 1, starts this period underneath. Berger tries to throw a leg to the zone. Barron blocks that, comes up to his feet. Got almost a standing reversal situation. Good scramble there. Berger's looking to clear that leg. No change after all that action. Still 4-3 Barron. Berger digging hard on that left wrist, going to try to pull it out and get it behind Barron's back, but Barron pops his butt up off the mat, avoids that. Closed in on 30 seconds left in the period. Berger still on top riding here. Trails by a point. He's got to either turn him or cut him and get a takedown. Looking power half here. Barron works his way up to his base. And as Berger reaches for a three-quarter Nelson, Barron powers out of that. Scrambled around. Berger still got him, but he's going to run out of clock here. It's 5 seconds left. Good match there at 170 pounds. Didn't quite see what that action was. But it is a decision for Barron.
Yeah, guys. We got Nick Mikula. Dylan Pepper. Go, Dylan. Go, go.
All right, up at 182 pounds, Dylan Pepper for Rochester Mayo, Nicholas Mikula, the Northfield Raiders. Dual meet still in doubt here, not mathematically over. Pepper with the takedown, Mikula with the escape. 2-1 lead for Pepper. Mikula with that single leg up in the air. Pepper trying to defend it, trying to go hip tip. 40 seconds left. Stalemate action with 36.5 left. As results are starting to come in from around the state, I've seen some interesting ones already, folks. Pepper's in deep on a shot, goes to submarine. Mikula squeezing. Peppers gets a takedown. No, the takedown is waved off. No points. 2-1 lead for Pepper. And with 4 matches left, Rochester Mayo trails by 19. They find themselves in a similar situation to what they did to Farmington earlier tonight. There's an escape for Mikula, knots it up at 2. Rochester Mayo is going to need to win out. If they were to get 3 falls out of the next 4 matches, they'd still be trailing by a point. So they're going to need to win all 4 matches and get some bonus points mixed in there. Northfield, of course, has their bookend. Big Nick Lopez at heavyweight ranked in the state. Northfield, I'm sure, would love to win a match before that and get this duel locked up. There's a takedown for Mikula. He now leads 4-2. Pepper posts out of that cradle, though, gets a reversal. He's got a half Nelson. It's tied at 4, but he's collecting swipes. Still got a minute left here. Awful shallow half for Pepper. He's only got 2 back points in the bag. Doesn't have any more than that. He's going to try to work him over and see if he can collect some more back points, or better yet for Pepper, see if he can find a fall here. He's starting to settle in. Still kind of shallow half. Mikula turns away from it. Uh-oh, it's tightening up, and Pepper gets the fall. In a back and forth match, Dylan Pepper wins by fall to keep Rochester Mayo alive in this duel. Three matches left, 13-point lead for Northfield.
Mason Pagel.
Ethan Vanderwart.
All right, up at 195 pounds, Ethan Vanderwart. Sorry about that, Ethan. Ethan Vanderwart for Rochester Mayo. Mason Pagel, ranked number 9th in the state in AAA at 195 pounds, takes the mat for Northfield. Throwing warning on Pagel. Again, Northfield just needing to win at any of the final 3 weight classes, and Pagel strikes first with a takedown. He's got a cross face here, looking butcher. There he's collecting swipes. Northfield fans getting into this. He's got Vanderwart in all sorts of trouble. And with that pin, that will lock up the duel. And the Northfield Raiders will advance to the Section 1 AAA Finals on Saturday. Their opponent to be determined. So we got 2 more matches left, though.
Ethan Pepper.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've got Ethan Pepper for Rochester Mayo and Justin Malika for Northfield. Pepper looking to strike first here, and he does. 2-0 lead for Pepper, and they're out of bounds with 1:31 left. Pepper riding hard on top here as we go under a minute left in the first period. Pepper looks to be trying to get Malik over to his back here inside of 30 seconds left. He's got a cross face. Pepper picking up back points. He's got 2 in the bag. Currently up by 2, get a couple more swipes. He's almost got Malik a pin. Nice job, Malik, fighting that off, but not before Pepper picks up 3 back points. It's a 5-0 lead in the second period. Looks like we've maybe got a little blood time here. Mentioned interesting results earlier. One of those interesting results in Class AA in Minnesota, Casson Manorville, the number 2 ranked team in the state. I'm hearing reports that they lost their duel tonight to Lake City. They maybe had a couple of open weights and a wrestler or 2 missing. Uncertain on that, what the situation is, why they were shorthanded, but that is the word on the street that I'm hearing. All right, so 5-0 Pepper. He'll start this period on top. Of course, these individual results are important for the seeding. Next weekend will be the individual section tournament. Ooh, Malika with a nice snap down and go behind for 2. Closes the gap. He only trails 5-3 now. Seeding the section tournament, as always, will be important this year, maybe even a little bit more important in some cases. Individual tournament, they're going to wrestle to the top 4, but the first and second place match and the third and fourth place match will not be contested in the section tournament. All 4 of those wrestlers will advance to the state prelims or super section. Malika there threatening all sorts of back points, but does not collect any. Pepper stays faced out here as we're halfway through the match at 220 pounds. They're going to use the section C's to determine who got first and second as far as placement in the bracket for the super section. So these individual matches, even though the duel is completed, could have big impact for these wrestlers next week. Got a cross-leg cradle of some sort. Malik, I believe, picked up back points, but Peppers gets a reversal and wins by fall at 220 pounds. And now you can see we were talking about those points. Pretend that at 195 pounds, Mayo would have won by fall. It'd be a 1-point duel, but. And it looks like Quinn Earth will collect a forfeit for Northfield. And that'll close out our duel, folks. Final score, Northfield 40, Rochester Mayo 21. Congratulations to the Northfield Raiders. They will wrestle again on Saturday. They'll take on the winner of the other half of this section tournament. Thanks for listening, and feel free to subscribe should you care. We'll have more live video content and some fun stuff happening around the state tournament time. Thanks for joining. Take care.